In today's gaming news, you can play Star Citizen now for free, Hearthstone's next expansion adds 100 cards, and ArcheAge launches this month. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My name is Force, here with your day's gaming news. First up today, if you're one of the many people highly anticipating the next gen space sim of future Rama, Star Citizen, then you are in luck because you can now play it for free for about a week or so. Thanks to a promotion from DragonCon, you can play Star Citizen for free right now. All you need to do is head on over to the website, create an account, and then enter the code DRAGONFLIGHT2K14. You don't have to buy a $10,000 spaceship in order to try Star Citizen. You can play it right now, and I know a lot of you are really looking forward to this title, even though it may not be in my typical wheelhouse of games that I get excited about. Space sims have just, you know, I know that's a thing that people nerd out over. It's just not what I typically nerd out over, but that's okay. I am going to give this game a look because there is so much discussion about it, and now you can give it a look for free right now. Next up in news, Hearthstone's Naxxramas expansion has been seen as pretty much a success. We got a bunch of new cards, it's changed up the metagame, and with the exception of some of their launch problems with their wings, it looks like overall people have enjoyed it. What's pretty exciting though is that the next expansion is going to be quite a bit different. Speaking at PAX Prime, game director Eric Dodds said that the next expansion will not be just another solo adventure pack. It will instead be adding a brand new type of booster and will include over 100 new cards, which is quite a bit different from what we saw with Nax. We got the single player adventure stuff, you had to unlock the wings. It looks like instead we're gonna get just a brand new type of booster pack, which you can either purchase with real money or in-game currency. What I think most looking forward to, just like with the last solo adventure expansion, was the inclusion of new cards. And to have so many new cards thrown into the metagame, it is really gonna undoubtedly shift things up. We are still seeing a lot of the same decks even with Nax, just tuned a little bit different. But to have so many new cards, things are going to be drastically different. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later, and hopefully it drastically shifts things up. And lastly in news today, I want to let you guys know that we have finally got the release date for ArcheAge, and it's just a couple of weeks away. The official launch date for ArcheAge is going to be September the 16th. However, they are also doing an open beta from September 4th to the 8th, and there is going to be a head start program for founders, which will be beginning on the 12th. So ArcheAge is a game that I played in the alpha. I got myself to max level. I basically got to the point where I started having to grind out gear, and I said, that's it for now, but I dig the game. I'm really excited to play ArcheAge very soon. The one thing that's a little bit upsetting for me is that this is actually launching almost immediately after Destiny, another game that I plan to play a bunch of. I'm gonna have to find the best way to sort of balance my time between these two titles, especially two titles which appear to require quite a heavy time investment if you want to get things done. Although if there's not much content for Destiny, then maybe it won't be a problem at all. Either way, ArcheAge coming very soon. I'm excited, expect coverage from me, and we got a couple more things before we wrap up today's feed. First of all, Bloodborne has a launch date of February 5th, 2015 in Japan. Sony announced this during a pre-Tokyo Game Show conference. No news as of this moment as to whether or not or when we're going to be getting a US and European launch, but it will be in early February for Japan. And then secondly, the game Firewatch was revealed during PAX Prime. This is a first-person mystery game set in the Wyoming wilderness where you play as a fire lookout. I know, sounds riveting, right? But just take a look at the trailer. The trailer really has me enthralled, I would say. The setting and the premise of the story and even just the narration that is told. I know from the onset it doesn't sound like something that would interest probably a lot of you, but again, just take a look at the trailer. I think some of you may find it more interesting than you would initially think. And that is going to do it, guys, for today's episode of The Force Feed. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please be sure to comment in the comment section below about any of the topics discussed here today. You can play Star Citizen for free. Since you have that opportunity, will you give it a shot? How do you feel about Hearthstone's next expansion not being a solo adventure, but being available through booster packs? And then lastly, ArcheAge coming out very soon. Are you going to play it? Are you excited? I know this guy is. Let me know what you guys think below. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. Now there's a lot of things to look forward to about ArcheAge if you're a crafter, if you like adventuring, if you like just an open world experience. But I'm not gonna lie when I say my most favorite part about the game is the open world PvP. Sneaking up on and crushing scrubs. Yeah, that's what I enjoy. And yes, I'm on the receiving end of it a lot of the time, but when I get a chance to do it, it's awesome.